played a similar role at the Republican convention. Congressman Harold Ford Jr. was the Democrats' man at the Republican convention.
Bobby Labonte's win at the Brickyard 400 on Saturday boosted his Winston Cup lead over Dale Jarrett to 87 points. This Saturday night, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series will be right here in town hitting Nashville Speedway. Super trucks and late models will run at Nashville in twin 125s on Friday night. This past Saturday night, Team 98's Wade Buttry had a fine third place in the late model race running for St. Jude's Kids. 7:02 on 98 WSIX.
Everyone, 222, let's really enjoy ourselves. Let's live it up all together. You remember Grandma's Lysol, good for everything in the home. And the secret was in the scrubbing. It wouldn't suds and couldn't foam. Then let us sing right out of Grandma's Lysol. Use for everything. Everything on the plates, the pots and kettles.
Avex News is brought to you by Grandma's Lysol.
Traffic is brought to you by Capitol Records and Chris Ledoux's new CD, Cowboy. 11 classic Chris Ledoux songs from the early years. Pick up your copy today at Target. Here's Dave.
Thanks, Mike. Still got an accident wrapping up Robertson and Midland on the west side. Still got to find a few cars. Heading for the north, southbound 65, making your way through Madison. Drive up Dave on WSIX Watch 98.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Avex News. Good morning, Al. The chance of rain is 10 to 20 to 20 to 30 to 30 to 40 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70 to 70 to 80.
It was a tough weekend for people holding tickets on United Airlines. United canceled at least 120 flights out of Chicago's O'Hare yesterday. 150 flights were scrapped on Saturday. The reason, a shortage of pilots. The pilots refused to work overtime. The pilots had worked all their allotted weekly hours trying to make up for flights canceled Thursday and Friday because of bad weather in the east. United pilots have refused to work overtime since their contract expired in April. Hurricane Alberto is getting stronger over the central Atlantic, but it remains a very small and tightly compact system at this point. At last report, the storm was still well out in the Atlantic, not threatening any land area at all, and right now there are conflicting computer modules as to where that storm is actually headed. And this is the peak season for the birth of rattlesnakes, and experts say there is a national shortage of the life-saving snake bite drug. Most officials say there is probably enough on hand right now, but come later this year, there will be a shortage. Just this past week, 6 Arizona residents were hospitalized after being bitten by rattlesnakes. Each victim required at least 10 vials of the antivenom. Sometimes 20 to 30 vials are needed for each bite. The drug goes for $450 a vial. The shortage is blamed on the drug's manufacturer having to close one of its plants for renovation after inspectors found some health problems.
Well, it's very difficult to get.
Yes, I know.
You have to milk a rattlesnake.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, you have to get that little stool and get underneath them, and it's just very difficult.
Very hard.
Can you imagine that's what you do for a living? I charge $4,500 a vial.
Yeah, at least.
Catching rattlesnakes and milking them for their venom? I don't think so.
And then they shoot it in a horse. They put it in a horse. And then the horse actually makes the antivenom.
Where does it come out of the horse?
Well, they draw it out of the horse's blood system.
Oh.
No, Gerry.
Well, I didn't know.
That's a good question.
That was a fair
actually.
question.
Yes, it was.
They put it in the horse. It's got to come out of the horse.
Yeah.
Are you sure they put it in the horse?
That's just what I read in a wire. This story says that that's how they make the antivenom. They inject the into a horse, and the horse then produces the antivenom in its blood system. And then they draw that out of the horse, and that's where they get the antivenom.
Uh-huh. So after you have the antivenom, do you count with your foot?
Probably.
You know, ever since he's been bitten by that snake, he can run so much.
Yeah. That's probably the truth. Sports is brought to you by the Nashville Predators. Got fang fever? Put an ice pack on it. Call 770-PUCK to pick one of the 3 Nashville Predators 14-game ice packs. Fang fever, it's contagious. Can't wait for hockey.
Is there antivenom for fang fever?
No.
Okay, good.
And once you get it, you've got it. Nashville Cats got their team record 11th win of the year when they beat the Iowa Barnstormers in Des Moines yesterday. The Cats will visit San Jose on Saturday in the Arena Football semifinal. Should they win that game, they will visit Arizona or Orlando in the Arena Bowl.
Yikes.
Titans only practices at 4 o'clock today. Former Vandy star Todd Yoder made the winning reception in Tampa Bay's 13-12 exhibition win over the Redskins on Friday. Todd's got a shot at making that team. That's sports. I'm Duncan
I
Stewart.
hope he makes it. He's a wonderful team.
He is a wonderful team.
Partly sunny skies today, tomorrow, and on into the next day with highs in the mid to upper 90s, lows around 80, upper 70s in that area, with that ever-present chance of an afternoon or evening thunderstorm. Right now, 80.
I understand that you're not supposed to cut it and suck the poison out if you get a... Is that wrong?
I don't. So I've always heard you're supposed to.
Well, I know that. No, we don't have to do the old joke.
No,
about you're going to die.
I've heard
and all
that.
But
Yeah, but if you're in the jungle and there's no other way, if somebody gets bit, isn't that the thing to do?
If you do and you have any cut or anything in your mouth, you're dead. You're gone.
yeah, if you have one of those little suction things,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Or you're going to die.
That's right.
Really depends on where you're bitten, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really does, yeah.
I've enjoyed hiking with you there. We're just not going in that area. Not a great song. Pam Tillis, Big 98.
Hey, live from Tooneytown. Come on, get happy. We're introducing live smashes this hour. We're also being broadcast on 98 Plus, in other languages, and on Crapster. They ain't shut Crapster down yet. Once again, Mr. Truth is Speculating, Gerry Ale House.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome. We're the Ignorant Hillbillies of Twang. We're the House Foundation. This is WSIX. Walk with us through the caves of Honky. We turn you now to Mike Bohan, who says this.
98 weather, partly sunny and muggy today with a chance for those scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high around 94. For tonight, partly cloudy, isolated storms possible, low around 75. And right now in Lebanon and here on Music Row, it's 80 degrees. On the Bell South Mobility Traffic Channel, here's Dave.
Thanks, Mike. I was trying to clear up an accident at Robertson and Midland on the west side. Still going to find a few cars. Trying to pick up on the west side. Inbound 40, west of White Ridge up to the 440 split. Slowing up southbound 65. 24 Junction down through around the 265 split. Back in a few minutes, drive time day with WSI XR Watch 98.
This is Steve Mitchell. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Gerry, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, good.
Now, I saw this thing about VCE Video Productions,
That's right.
which is digital business cards,
That's right.
little CDs.
They look about like a regular business card. They're about the size, of a regular business card, but they're an actual working, interactive CD-ROM.
Oh, okay.
And you can pop it in your computer, and you can have video, and you can have music, and you can have graphics, and you can let it connect directly to your company's website. So, it can do a lot more than just your regular old business card.
So you hand this to somebody, they go back and pop it in their computer, and they learn everything about your company.
That's right. They can see, you can actually be on screen introducing yourself, like, hi, I'm Gerry House, welcome to my business card, and they can see your resume, they can see your products, there's just...
Who shoots that? You do?
We can do that. We can shoot the video for you. We can do it all for you. Or if you've got materials already created for, other sales material, we can incorporate that, put that in your digital business card.
You have any casting calls for babes to be in videos?
Yes, we do. And I'm always in charge of that.
Oh, that's what I thought.
But the thing that's really cool about these is that, the typical business card has just kind of become a business formality, but these digital business cards really leave a good first impression because they don't end up in the trash and they don't end up stuck in a drawer somewhere because they're different, so people remember them, and instead ended up in the trash, you end up on your, potential client's computer screen.
You did Stuart Schaffner's, right?
No, we didn't. That was outside competition, but we're local guys, so you can have all your work done locally with us, and we'll create a digital business card for you.
I'm sorry I brought that up. Somebody told me you did.
Oh.
I've never seen one. Somebody just gave me as an example. But anyway, the number is called 781-3844, 3844.
That's it.
And the name of the company is?
VCE Video Production.
Okay, Steve, good to talk to you.
Thanks a lot, Jerry.
This summer, Mark. Yeah, sounds good to me, yeah.
Yeah, people on a fixed income. So somebody rolling in there on the corporate dime is forcing out the people who don't have any money.
Yeah, but the ones paying the corporate dime will pay more than will the seniors. They'll pay twice as much to play golf. About.
Why not move it to Wednesday? Give them a free day on Wednesday.
Well, no, we might be playing that then.
Well, that's true. That's true. I didn't think of that. That's true.
Let's not go nuts
Okay.
here.
All right.
I don't want to wait all day.
Okay, I'm with you there. Vanderbilt football coach Woody Woodenhofer has decided to cut off two-a-day practices a few days early. That's especially good news for the quarterbacks. Their arms are very tired. Speaking of quarterback, sophomore Joey Matthews and freshman A.J. Suggs pleased UT coach Phil Fulmer for the first time with their performances last night. Joey Matthews especially sharp, going 12 for 17 for 166 yards. He looks like he will be the starter for the Southern Miss game. It's 7:05 on 98 WSIX.
It's Fan Appreciation Night, and this Saturday night you can go to the races for only $4.98. Just $4.98 gets you into Nashville Speedway, USA this Saturday night only. And kids 11 and under get in free. Courtesy of 98 WSIX and Players Island Casino. See 5 big NASCAR features competing for double points. Auto Value Parts City Late Models, Kroger Super Trucks, Phillips 66 Street Modifieds, and Full Throttle Race Parts Pure Stocks. It's also Old Timers Night, a salute to Speedway champions of yesteryear. Plus, for the first time ever, the most incredible, unbelievable tow truck snag and drag national championship. You gotta see it to believe it. This Saturday night, adults just $4.98, courtesy of 98 WSIX. Gates open at 4:30, racing at 7 at Nashville Speedway, USA. It's awesome.
Traffic is brought to you by Cool Springs Galleria. Visit the Cool Springs Galleria website at coolspringsgalleria.com for information on back-to-school events and sales. Here's Dave.
Looks like I still got this crash on the southeast side, 24 eastbound, just past Old Hickory Boulevard between there and Waldron Road. Involving an overturned vehicle and the tractor trailer. Antioch Pike and Harding still got a crash there. I'm driving today with WSIX Air Watch 98.
Here's out next.
In a summer of late arrivals and canceled flights, several airlines have started flying at lower altitudes, sacrificing fuel efficiency for more on-time arrivals. More than a year ago, the FAA said commercial flights up to 500 miles could fly at altitudes of between 8,000 and 23,000 feet. Jetliners usually fly at 33 to 39,000 feet. Airlines resisted low-level flying at first because it burns more fuel. But an army of angry travelers and questions from federal officials have prompted the airlines now to go do it.
Boy, everybody is angry, too.
Here's an uh-oh for another tire company. Goodyear Tire now is a problem. No, not with the tires, but with their blimps. The company may not be able to meet demand for its blimps this fall after one was damaged over the weekend. The Stars and Stripes blimp is on the disabled list after its skin was ripped when blown into a pole in Philadelphia. Goodyear has 2 other blimps, one based in Akron, the other in California. Company officials say they'll do the best they can with what they have. And back to golf momentarily. If you want to play golf like Tiger Woods, well, the first thing you do is practice. Then you go out and buy the same gear that Tiger plays with. But that may not be possible. Nike is admitting that Tiger Woods doesn't play with the Nike Tour Accuracy golf balls that he endorses in TV and print ads. In fact, Tiger plays with custom-made balls that have slightly harder inner and outer cores, balls that are not available to the general public. Nike officials say it's common practice to sell the public different products than what the pros really use. They call them minor specification changes, not just to balls, but to irons and putters as well.
I think that's unfair.
What?
And Nike was being sued for that, too, by the way.
Well, they should be. Because I played with those balls.
From Music Town and, exporting more waste than necessary. We're the House Foundation. Oh, yeah, we got Maury's. Lightning Round. Matching whips with half-witted people. And we invite you to join us all hour, and we'll find out why Mike Bohan once hosted Teletubbies. Find out all this hour on the 98.
I deny that.
Are you sure you weren't on Teletubbies? Did you have something to do with Teletubbies?
No, I did not.
Really?
No. Oh. That's a strange show. Very strange.
For some reason, I associate you with that show.
Is that right?
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. 98 weather, partly sunny with
Didn't you have a
chance-
little triangle purse and everything?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Partly sunny with a chance for those scattered thunderstorms with a high 93 for tonight, partly cloudy. Once again, a chance for scattered thunderstorms, low around 70. Same thing for tomorrow. And right now in Hendersonville, it is 75. Traffic is brought to you by Harding Mall. Stop by Harding Mall for last-minute back-to-school items like clothes, accessories, and novelties. Plus, Saturday morning starting at 11, it's for the kids. Harding Mall, it's on your way on the Bell South Mobility Traffic Channel. Here's Dave.
Thanks, Mike. Still got several problems around town. An accident, Whites Creek Pike at Knight Road, Murfreesboro at Plus Park, Antioch Pike at Harding. Got an accident on the east side, Donaldson Pike at Murfreesboro. You still got the accident involving a tractor-trailer 24 East. That's heading outbound past Old Hickory Boulevard on the southeast side. Drive time day by WSI XR Watch 98.
Have you seen the Happy Tales pet commercials with Gerry Chapman?
No, I have not.
They are adorable.
Is that right?
Well, one of them is. The other one's a little hard to watch, but...
Hard to watch.
Well, Gerry has his glands expressed, and it's just horrible.
Oh, man.
But the other one's really cute.
I don't think I've seen that.
That one is just absolute. Steve Mitchell is here. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Jerry.
How are you, pal?
Oh, doing good, doing good. How about you guys?
Let me ask you this. Now, Steve is with VCE Video Productions. That's for digital business cards. Steve, I am now computer illiterate.
I heard that.
But I have a big computer.
A big computer.
I'm 40 gigabytes of hard rock and twang.
Wow.
Back off there, Fireball. But I can have a House Foundation card made, right? And then people could put it on the computer, and I could have all sorts of stuff.
Right, like you could, click on Duncan and hear the sports. And I guess you could click on Al and.
I don't know what you'd get there. You're not going to get news.
And you could click on Mike, or you could click on you. You could just click on anybody. And that's what's so cool about a digital business card is once you're set up and you've got a computer, which, almost everybody does, you give them one of these things, and it's so much better than a regular business card because it's got video, it's got music, it's got graphics, it's got links to your company website, so it's going to leave a lot better impression than just a regular business card.
So let me get this straight. One could be interactive. It features motion and music and an actual moving image, and the other is a tiny piece of paper that somebody throws into a desk somewhere and never looks at again.
Exactly.
I think I have the difference.
That's the big difference. See, now that you have a computer, you're on the cutting edge, and you're ready for a digital business card.
40 gigs of hard rock and twang, baby. Back off there, Fireball. The number to call is 781-3844.
That's correct, 781-3844. And you can also check us out on the web at vceinc.com.
Sounds like a deal to me. Nice to talk to you, Steve.
All right, thanks, Jerry.
This is Karen. City Enlisting, please.
Karen, it's your wake-up call from your Mitsubishi retailer. We heard you were looking for a new Mitsubishi.
Sir, this is information.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Karen.
Sir,
Listen up. You give out numbers all day, every day, right?
Right.
We just want to return the favor here. Right now, buy any new 2000 Mitsubishi like the Galant, Eclipse, or Montero Sport for 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2001. How do those numbers grab you?
I'm listening.
Good. Basically, Karen, you drive off in a new car and make no payments until 2001. The sooner you get here, the sooner you start saving. And you can't get that by dialing 411. What do you say?
That is impressive. Okay.
All right. 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2001. You got anything for me?
You, want to call the Oval Office?
You can do that?
Mitsubishi's Car Envy event. Buy any new 2000 Mitsubishi for 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until spring 2001. Consider it your way.
Operator.
Oh, thank God, I need some help.
Okay, slow down and take a deep breath.
My head, it aches. Everything's spinning in my throat. I'm so thirsty.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
Well, I was thinking about getting DSL for my business. I knew it was fast, efficient, so I called some DSL providers. Oh, it was horrible. They offered me an internet solution without even knowing what I do. Like my business is generic. And their response to my wanting someone that will grow with my business? Silence. Awful, terrible, crushing silence. It was
viewer torture.
There. You did the right thing calling Smart DSL. More than just a fast internet connection, Smart DSL addresses those business needs you have today and in the future.
Really?
Yeah, with unlimited email, virtual private network, security, remote access, free upgrades, whatever you may need
So the nightmare
is over.
Oh, thanks, Smart DSL.
Smart DSL. From now on, call 1-800-86-SMART or visit us online at getsmartdsl.com.
Designed to address those business needs that are important to you today and to adapt to those you'll have tomorrow. Smart DSL from now on.
So we went to New York. We saw Music Man Saturday night.
Now, that's the classic play, Music Man. That's
Robert Preston's immortal musical performance.
Is it just like the classic that we all know?
Yeah, Craig Bierko plays it. He's on Ally McBeal. He was on the final episode, I guess.
Okay, I don't know him.
He's delightful. He is fabulous.
All right.
He is amazing.
To the Robert Preston character?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Harold Hill.
All right.
Trouble right here in River City. You know, there was actually, it's almost like rap at the beginning. Several of those songs, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's all kind of in rhyme and...
Yeah, but as you watch it, you kind of go, why are they doing this?
What?
Well, he's...
That was your reaction? Why?
Kinda, yeah, a little bit.
Why
In
go
fact,
to the... Why go to the trouble? Is that
well,
what you're
you know,
saying?
it's a magical moment, but not, you don't leave transcended. You don't leave going, wow. Till There Was You is a great song.
Yes.
Trouble is a great song. 76 Trombones is a great song.
Sure.
But the lead female had one of those operatic voices, and I didn't want to hear that.
Oh, no. I don't either.
There were birds in the hill, and I never heard them singing.
Oh, that would ruin it for me.
Oh, it just ruined it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to hear Leanne Rimes or Reba or
Sure.
Celine Dion or something. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. Oh, shut up. We know you got the big voice.
Oh, that's great.
We were a notch away from making Spitwad.
Looks like we made it, baby.
There were birds.
Well, I love that, but I would not want to sit through 3 hours of that.
It is a long play. It's a long day.
Yeah. Well,
3 hours at anything. It was not unbearable.
no, it does have some good songs. You're right. The songs are great.
All right, now what would happen to me, you know, me, Mr. Irritable, if I go to a theater? Now, what would happen? What would happen that, you know, unfortunately I was rested and I didn't care. But there was a guy sitting, we were on the aisle, there was a guy on the other aisle eating a box of cookies.
Oh, no. That would make noise.
Yes. He didn't even look at the play. He didn't have anything. He had a big box of cookies. And he'd go...
Oh, no.
And people around him, of course, he was a huge guy, so nobody said anything to him.
Yeah.
And he had shaved his head. So his whole head, you could see, you know, and the light shining off the theater, and I became fascinated with his head. I know I missed half the play.
couldn't take your
I
eyes
couldn't take
off
my
of it.
eyes off his head because when he would chew, things were moving and it was going on in there. And I thought, wow, I mean, he chewed and his whole head.
It's a digital business card.
Yeah.
It's an interactive CD-ROM, but it looks like a business card. So you can hand them out, and everybody's like, wow, you got the coolest business card I've ever seen.
But now this is a thing that goes in that thing in your computer thing, right?
In your computer thing, and it comes up on the screen, and it's amazing.
And it's all about your company and you star in your own little moving picture.
That's right. That's right.
You're
And
like the Cecil B. DeMille of business cards.
Exactly. I'm the Cecil B. DeMille of business cards.
Cecil B. Demented of business cards. It's $98. There's a 98 special.
It's a 98 special. Now, this is our basic package. It's typically like a $300 value.
Wow.
Right. And we're going to animate your logo, bring in your company logo. We'll animate that. The card will automatically link to your website and your email link so clients can just automatically contact you. And you can bring in your picture, or we can shoot your picture and put your face up there on the computer screen. And then you can put all your contact information and then list, you know, your products and your services.
That's $98, huh?
$98.
Well, you're going out of business. You better do this quickly.
Well, we are doing it quick. Now, we're only taking orders through this Friday.
781-3844. 781-3844. That's VCE Video Productions.
We got people standing by right now, so give us a call. $98 digital business
There's
card.
one little old lady who's probably got standing at a payphone somewhere. 781-3844. Call these people. And by the way, can you animate our manager?
We can do our best.
No, I mean like, can you get him to where he seems lifelike?
Oh, well, send him on over, and
Okay.
we'll see what we can do.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Gerry.
All right. Hey, we're the House Foundation. We're going to do the 1 minute all request. 1 minute, one request. If we have it, call us right now at 737-9800. 1 minute. Well, I thought if anybody would know. Do you recall an organist?
That even escapes me.
It's pretty specific. An Indian accordionist who wore a turban. There's not a lot of turban-wearing accordionists.
Hard to get them confused.
It really is. Now, which one was it? Did he have the diamond in front or in? That was it. You don't remember?
I don't remember that organist, no.
But you have a lot of great organ collections, I bet, in your home, don't you?
Well, I do have some. I think Virgil Fox was... Well, now, these are Christmas songs. I mean, Christmas things. So, I mean, forgive me for having him. But Virgil Fox had a Christmas album out, which was just fantastic with his organ playing. And I tell you what, I don't know the guy's name, but there was an organ player at Danny's Club in Sioux City. There was nothing like him playing the organ, a dinner organ, that kind of music.
Dinner organ.
Oh, we had a good time at Danny's
Music
Club.
to eat slop by. What was the name of the club? Slop Happy?
Danny's Club.
You sure it wasn't Slop Happy?
No, it wasn't Slop.
Slop Happy, I think.
Yep, it's Wednesday already, and I think that brings us to the time of the week when all men shall face off with their brain cells. This includes you. We got lightning round. We got Maurice ready to do battle. And we feature 12 on the show, then 12 in a row. Now, Chatty Cathy.
Hello. No, it's not Jim. It's 7:15. It's the Big 98. It's WSIX. We're the House Foundation.
98 weather, mostly cloudy today and tomorrow with highs around 80, and then for tonight, overnight low around 62. Right now in Franklin, it is 64 degrees. Traffic is brought to you by Hiller Plumbing. Not all plumbers are alike. Hiller Plumbing offers a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're unhappy for any reason, they'll redo the repair for free. Call Hiller at 292-6110 on the Bell South Mobility Traffic Channel. Here's Dave.
Thanks, Mike. Get a couple of stalled vehicles out of your way. 2nd Avenue near Interstate 40. Also 440 eastbound near 65. Got a crash Old Hickory Boulevard at Interstate 24. It's on the southeast side. Got an accident at 27th Avenue at West End. And a car fire, Riley Parkway near Whites Creek Pike, and an accident at Franklin near Hogan. Drive time day by WSIX Airwatch 98.
Are we ready for this, Deb? Oh, hi. All right. Steve's up. Steve,
Good morning.
are you back from Phoenix?
We are back from Phoenix. And last week, Jerry, we did our $98 special.
The $98 special. Now, this is for the video productions of those little business cards where you get it's actually like a CD-ROM, and you put it in your computer, and the whole world opens up for an amazing presentation of your company or your business or you.
Exactly. It's a digital business card. It's a business card that's a working CD-ROM that you can hand out, and people put it in their computer, and it's interactive, and it's real impressive. And last week we did our $98 special, our WSIX special, and we had such an amazing response that what we're going to do is we're going to extend it through this Friday, and hopefully let some of the people who maybe didn't get a chance last week because we had such a good response get in under the wire this time and get a digital business card for them. And for $98, you're going to get we're going to animate your logo. You bring in your company logo. We're going to animate that, and then we're going to put their picture on the card, and they're going to get 10 cards with that package.
Yeah.
And they're going to have an email link so people can click on a link, and it'll connect them to their email. It can connect them to their website, and they can put all their company information or their products and services, and they've got a digital business card for $98.
That's an amazing deal.
It is.
No, what's amazing is that you had any response at all.
That's what we're impressed with.
We were so impressed when you said that anybody called and wanted from this program. You have a frankly, is there any greater example of the success of this program than the fact that somehow somebody heard about it from this show and called and wanted to order this. That shows how effective this video business card really is.
Exactly.
I mean, because...
And Jerry, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be bringing you a Jerry House digital business card. So be prepared, because it's in the works.
Really?
Really.
Have you talked to Devin about this at all?
You've got your new computer, and you're going to have a new digital business card to put into it. And then Devin said she was interested in a digital business card, too.
Well, I bet she is, but that's for a business that we're not allowed to mention now. That's a whole other deal. But I didn't think you could do 976 numbers.
They're more expensive.
Well, that's okay. But the number to call here is 781-3844.
781-3844, and tell them to call now, because we got people standing by. So, and it's only through Friday. $98, you get a digital business card.
That's right. Devin, by the way, wanted me to mention, would you see if the number Hot Talk is taken?
Okay. I'll look into that and give her a call back.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jerry.
Thanks to the fine folks at...
Where the biggest money is found around. We'll also be doing our patented midweek spectacular coming up a lot later in the show. Lightning round, Maurice is back. And your host for Roulette Boulette, Gerry House.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roulette Boulette. I'll explain that in just a moment. But first, at 7:17, Mike Lowe.
98 weather, some patchy morning fog, then becoming sunny and warmer with a high 72 for tonight. Mostly clear and cool, overnight low 48. For Thursday, mostly sunny, high 74. Right now in Clarksville and here on Music Row, it's 45. Traffic is brought to you by the National Bank of Commerce. Fuming over high gas prices? Now you can earn free gas from National Bank of Commerce. Stop by your nearest branch and get your free gas. Only from NBC Bank. On the Bell South Mobility Traffic Channel, here's Dave.
Thanks, Mike. Traffic around town is still picking up a little bit. We got an accident at Brick Church Pike at Dry Creek, Donaldson Pike at Interstate 40, a crash with injuries, and also the overturned tractor-trailer 40 eastbound out on the east side of town near 840. It's creating some delays. Drive time day by WSI XL Watch 98.
Well, I know you've said, I really need to advertise my business. I need to figure out to get some way so that people could learn more about my business and just if I can hand them something. Well, Steve Mitchell at VCE Video knows how to do that. Right, Steve?
I know exactly how to do that.
And that, of course, is to take people to their nearest Carmike Cinema and show them a film.
Exactly.
Produced by Francis Ford Coppola.
It's very cost-effective.
Yeah. All you have to do is have...
make a major motion picture.
Make a major motion picture about your thing, and then all you have to do is give away free movie tickets and Now, there is one other way to do that. What is that, Steve?
Well, if you decide not to go that route, you can also have a digital business card made, which is sometimes even more powerful than a motion picture. Because you hand this thing out, and it looks like a business card, but it's actually a CD-ROM. And they'll put that in their computer, and it comes up on their screen, and it's got all this great flashy information about your company. And you can have video. You can be on the screen introducing yourself, like, hi, introduce yourself, introduce your company, and then you can have all their products and, all your contact information. And, it's just a lot more powerful than a regular business card.
It's like handing somebody your website.
It's like handing somebody your website, and the thing with websites...
what I said reminds me of what you just said. Repetition is very effective in advertising.
Yes, it is. That's what they teach you in advertising school.
But you can go call 781-3844. I was just kidding you, Steve, but 781-3844. Digital business cards. It's the wave of the future from yesterday. I mean, you're way behind the curve if you haven't had this done, I'm telling you.
You got to get it done. It's great.
Okay, and they call you at 781-3844.
781-3844. They can also go to our website at vceinc.com.
Steve, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
The least popular days to watch television, Friday and Saturday. The most popular, Sunday. Well, that makes sense. When else are you going to recuperate from all that fun and frolicking on Friday and Saturday? Now, for all those weekend parties, concerts, plays, or just dressing up on the job, you're going to need shoes. Head for DSW Shoe Warehouse. DSW has more shoes for work and play.
Predators win, not Predators, I'm sorry. The Titans win over the Steelers. Hines Ward actually scored a touchdown at the end of the third quarter, but it was ruled not a touchdown The replay was ruled inconclusive, but the NFL office has since ruled that Ward's actually did score, so basically we put the screws to the Steelers. That's it.
Well, it was very elegant. I think Reuters said that earlier.
Yes, they did.
They put the screws to All right, thank you very much, Duncan. He's never going to make it till 9 o'clock. There's no way.